morning, guys. Welcome to today's vlog. Oh, I haven't put mascara on yet. So today is the 4th of July. So I'm in all red and yeah, gonna kind of clean up the apartment a little bit and then maybe go out somewhere. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I really want to go back to TJ Maxx. They had some sandals that I wanted and I like desperately need sandals. I don't know if I'm gonna get those, but I really did like them, and I think they had them in my size. All right, so we're heading out. Gonna get out of the apartment just for a little bit. Pretty hot. It's not as sunny as normal. It's a little bit overcast actually, but which is extremely rare here. But it's still very hot. I forgot to put my necklaces on. They have this Alex and Ani, oh my gosh, Alex and Ani bracelet that I like every time. I've never had one before. It's a music one. It's really pretty. $12.99 here. And I like these kind of necklaces too. Bessie Johnson, I love Bessie Johnson. Manny. I have the deodorant that I got last time, $3.79. I really liked it, but it made my armpits yellow. I don't know why. It like stained them. This one? Pineapple like pajama pants. They're like jogger style. I love these. $10. Okay, so we're back home. I am going to make, I should get my ring light out because it's gonna be really dark in here, but I don't know where I would put it right now, so just gonna try to deal with it. But I'm gonna make watermelon salad. I read about it on the internet, and it's 6 cups of watermelon. It's supposed to be seedless, but I'll try to get as many seeds out as I can. Every time I get seedless it's never actually seedless anyway, so they said onion. I don't really want to do that. Oranges, it says mint. I'm not doing that, so I'm doing watermelon, oranges, cucumber, olive oil, and I did lemon juice. It says lime juice, but I know people have done lemon juice as well. I don't think it's gonna make a difference. So anyways, I definitely read that as lemon juice, but I know I saw one that was lemon juice. Let me just check that one. A bunch of people are in the pool. Yeah, lemon juice is fine too. So anyways, I am gonna go ahead and get started on it. We got some corn. As an Indiana girl, I am pretty picky about corn, so I hope it's not bad. The corn that's packaged like this in Trader Joe's, oh my gosh, is actually really good. The Trader Joe's one, but this is from Albertsons. I don't know how good it's gonna be. Corn outside of Indiana, I have found, is nowhere near as good. Even the one at Trader Joe's is not as good as Indiana. The corn's just better there. It's corn everywhere. It's always fresh, and so anyway, I'm pretty picky about that. But we're gonna have that, and Manny's also gonna grill. He's gonna grill the corn. He's gonna grill some meat. And then I'm going to make this little salad thing, which I doubt Manny will even touch, but I'm going to make it anyway. I also got a Dunkin' bottled iced coffee. I love these. The original one is my favorite. Like no counter space at all, so it's like really annoying. But I have a cup of cucumber here. I think it takes like 3 cups of cucumber, so I'm going to put it in this red bowl. It's kind of big, but I don't really know how much it's gonna take. I have to literally use like the entire counter and some, like every countertop we have, and sometimes even the actual stove just to do anything. But here is a cup of cucumber.
Sing it. You don't even know the words. Yeah, proud to be American.
No, listen.
Good one.
Oh, I do know the words. I used to sing all the time.
Look at you. You don't even know your own national anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's early light?
What key are you singing this in?
So at the twilight last evening, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight the land of the free and the home of the brave. There you go. That's the whole national anthem.
God save our queen. Am I right?
Now you sing yours. You don't know everything.
I know it all. I'm gonna sing that to you.
Alright, you sing it to me then. Now I put 3 of the small oranges in there. I was gonna get the big ones, but decided to just get the small ones, so I got 3. It says to put like 2 oranges, I just put 3 small ones. I don't know if it's the right amount, but, or it says like, I don't remember what it said, but this just looked right compared to the cucumber. So that's pretty much how I'm doing it. And then Mandy's cutting the watermelon for me. It looks like, ooh, that looks like good watermelon. That actually looks good. I love watermelon. Yeah, it looks really juicy. It looks like a good one. That's another thing that's better in Indiana is watermelon. But this one actually looks like it's gonna be good.
Everything's better in Indiana.
I hope the next place we move has better lighting.
I can guarantee it will. I don't think there's anything worse.
Yeah, it's pretty horrible. So. What it looks like. I didn't measure out the watermelon, but I think it's fine. I don't mind having more watermelon even if I do, but actually I think it looks pretty good. So I'm gonna put the rest of the stuff in it now. So it says 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 3 tablespoons lime juice, but I've seen them use lemon juice, so I have lemon juice. I'll just use the one in the fridge though. I guess we already had some. Uh-oh.
Threw most of it in the sink, so.
Perfect. Can you open this for me, babe?
Wow.
Yeah, can you just do everything for me?
Yeah. That's what you tried to get me to do.
Alright, so got my lemon juice put in there. 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. Manny, are you going to try this?
I don't know.
You probably won't even look at it. You're just saying that because I'm recording. You're probably, after I'm done, you'll be like, what is that? This is what it looks like. Pretty self-explanatory. It's not really anything revolutionary, but it's really simple and my kind of snack. Like, I love fresh fruit, fresh veggies, and together, like, perfect. So, anyway, I'm probably gonna try to put it in a cute little serving thing and take a picture of it for Instagram. Put it in something cuter to serve it in, because I took pictures of it outside for Instagram, but it's really, really good. Manny doesn't really like it. I didn't think that he would. But I love it. It's like 3 of like some of my favorite things, like cucumber, watermelon, oranges. I love stuff like this, so it's perfect. They said to put salt on it, like as you're serving it, like if you want to put salt on it, just like you would with the watermelon. If you do that with watermelon, I know a lot of people do. I do sometimes if I'm like craving salt, but typically when I eat watermelon, I just eat straight watermelon with nothing on it, because I think that salt kind of takes away from the watermelon flavor, and I like the flavor of watermelon, so normally I don't. So, and same with cucumbers. I put a little salt, but I like the flavor of them by themselves, so I probably wouldn't put any salt on it for myself. But anyways, it's really good, and we're going to have some corn and just a lot of my favorites tonight. On the balcony eating our dinner, and I forgot to show you guys before I started eating it. It doesn't look as good anymore, because I've already been eating it. But I'm gonna show you corn, my salad that I made, some meat, and then garlic bread. It got a little toasty on this side, but that's okay. I usually like things burnt anyway. Alright, well, we had a good meal. It was very yummy, especially my salad, my watermelon salad. The corn was actually good. The flavor of it was really good because of the grill. It wasn't as good as the corn I'm used to, because corn here normally wasn't as sweet, but still really good. And yeah, so
Indiana just has the best of everything.
Indiana definitely doesn't have the best of everything, but when it comes to corn and watermelon, they absolutely have the best. One time, well, the lighting is good now. Well, kind of. I always say that, and then when I watch it in editing, it's not as good as I thought. But anyways, one time, I'll tell you a little watermelon story. Manny tried to tell you for me, but I'm gonna tell you. So one time, I went to go, because on the side of the road, you know, they sell like watermelons, things like that. And I mean, I'm sure they do it a lot of places, but I'm referring to when I was in Indiana. So everywhere, you know, there's watermelon stands and like corn and whatever else, like any kind of melon, different stuff, blueberries, all that kind of stuff. So I pulled over to get it, and I was actually by myself, I think, which is kind of odd that I even did this, because normally I would not do this. Actually, no, I wasn't by myself. I wasn't. I got out by myself. My mom was in the car. I'm pretty sure. That part's blurry, but the actual story part is, I remember that very clearly because I'm still mad about it. So I got out of the car and went up to this guy, and I, like, asked if I could have a watermelon. I had never bought one by myself before. My dad always got them for me, or, like, he grew them in the garden. So I never bought one at one of these things or in a store or anything on my own. I was, you know, a teenager, younger teenager. So he tells me it's going to be $12. Guys, I'm not joking. He literally tells me it's a regular watermelon. He tells me it's going to be $12. Now get that in your head. And now that I actually know how much things cost, I'd be like, what? Like, no, absolutely not. But I didn't say that. I bought the watermelon for $12. Literally, I bought it. So I went home, and my dad's always, you know, wants the best price. Like, he knows all the good priced places, you know, they're on the side of the road and things like that. So he asked me, I think, how much it was, where I had gotten it at this specific place. And it was like an older man that had sold it to me. And I told him, like, oh, so it was $12. And he looked at me like, are you kidding me? Like, you bought a $12 watermelon. It wasn't big. I mean, even if it was, it's $12, but it wasn't like anything. It was like a normal size watermelon. Like, nothing like special about it. And I was like, yeah, is that a lot or something? And he's like, yeah. So we always joke about that now, because obviously that is like an extreme price for watermelon, like one watermelon. But yeah, I'm pretty much positive that guy, like, because my dad has gotten them from there before, and I know other people that have gotten them from the same place, and it wasn't $12 for them. So I'm pretty sure because I was young, he, like, took advantage of that and just charged me extra. I honestly believe that, because there'd be no other reason. There's no excuse for it. Which is rude, but it made for a funny story. So I'm still just sitting out here watching vlogs. Manny keeps voice messaging me from inside the apartment, because he went inside. Because it's pretty warm out here, and he just wanted to sit in there and watch vlogs on TV, but he, like, puts them on the TV. But we've literally just been, like, voice messaging each other. I need to charge my phone, but just sending each other voice messages every second. And he says that since I text him, like, repeatedly, he's gonna annoy me, which doesn't annoy me when he messages me, but he gets annoyed when he gets a lot of texts at one time. And I'm the type of person, like, whenever I have a thought, I'll text it to him, or, you know, that kind of thing. I've always been like that, and I text extremely fast, so I can, like, send, like, a whole bunch of stuff in, like, a second. And, like, people always tell me, like, you text so fast or type fast. And Manny's not as quick when it comes to, like, that, which is funny, because he's more, like, tech savvy than I am, like, way more. He's, like, extremely gifted in that area, but he doesn't type that fast. So anyway, I can text really quickly, so he gets annoyed, because it, like, they come through so fast, and his phone's constantly going off, and usually, like, when he's trying to nap or something. Like, if I go to TJ Maxx by myself and he's trying to nap at home, I'll text him a bunch of times, and he's always like, why do you do that? But, and him and my mom are the same. They only answer, like, let me know if your guys' boyfriends or husbands or anybody does this. My mom does it too. But if you send, like, 10 messages, like, if somebody sends me that, I'll, like, go through and answer each thing they say. He will literally only answer the last message. Like, whatever the last one was, it doesn't matter if the one above it was, like, super important. The last message is all it's gonna get answered, so I'm kind of used to it now. Okay, so I look crazy because I have my 4th of July lips on. I decided to do this to my lips with the Anastasia lip palette. Kind of, like, don't really want to wash it off. Like, maybe I just can see it better in here, in the lighting in here. So I put my hair up this morning when it was still wet, which I, like, literally never do. But I just didn't feel like dealing with it. And honestly, look. The thickness of my hair is just, like, it's too much, guys. It's just honestly too much. Okay, seriously, the sunsets here have been, like, extra pretty lately. And look at how pink and pretty it is. Sunsets like this, these colors kind of remind me of Trix yogurt. I'm going to use this face mask sample. It's a Biore Charcoal Self-Heating 1 minute mask. Only 1 minute, I'll probably use it longer than that. It is activated by water, so open single-use packet, put content into hands, Apply mask to face. You may add a little water to your fingers to help spread the mask and activate warming. Okay, warming. Why did I say warning? I'll wet my face. Actually, first, I'm gonna wash my face with wipes. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Okay. All right, let's wet the face, even though it's kind of wet. It says you can, oh, hello. It says you can wet your fingers to like make it, ooh. Oh my gosh. It is like actually warm. That feels amazing. I love this. Like instantly. I didn't think it was gonna be instant. But it's like instantly so nice. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna end the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this 4th of July vlog. I know we didn't do a lot of crazy stuff, but I hope you guys still enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, my hip hurts. Ow. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you are incredible. Jesus loves you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.